In this video, we're going to look at phrasal verbs that start with the verb look, like look at, look out, look up, etc., and so many more. So let's look at the first one, look at. It means to look at a situation in a particular way, to judge it or consider it in that way. Here's an example sentence. I tend to look at things in a different way than my parents. I tend to look at things in a different way than my parents. What I mean is, I tend to consider things and judge things in a different way than my parents do. Here's another example sentence. I look at life differently than my brother does. I think life is easy and fun, and I want to experience everything. My brother thinks it is more important to save money than to enjoy life. My brother and I look at life differently. We judge it differently and we consider it differently. When someone says look out or watch out, they mean look out, watch out. It's a warning. So when someone says look out, they are warning someone about something that they have noticed, something that is dangerous. It's a warning to tell someone to be careful. Here's an example sentence that uses both look out and watch out. Look out, that dog is mean, he might bite you. Watch out, that dog is mean, he might bite you. Or maybe it's a car accident or something. Look out, you're going to hit that car. Watch out, you're going to hit that car. Be careful. And you can see it in the moment. There's evidence now that something's going to happen in the next second. The phrasal verb look up. You can look up something. It means to research something to learn more about it. So you look something up or you can look up something. You can break it apart if you like. So here's an example sentence. I will look up the flights for our trip. You look up the hotels. Okay. By looking up flights and hotels, they're researching them for their trip. The phrasal verb look for. You can look for someone or you can look for something. When you look for someone or something, you're trying to find them. Maybe you lost them and you're trying to find them, but it could also be you haven't lost them. You're just looking to find a person, for example, for a job. So let's look at an example sentence. Here's a dialogue. What are you doing? I'm looking for my keys. I can't find them anywhere. Okay, I'm looking for my keys because I've lost them. Here's another example sentence. John came into the office looking for you. I told him you went out for lunch. So John is looking for someone, not because they're lost, but because he needs to speak with them. So you could be looking for someone because you need them for something, and not necessarily because you've lost them. And here's one more example for you. He's looking for a new car. It just means he wants a new car and he's looking around to see what's out there. He hasn't lost a car. He just wants to buy a new car. He's looking for one. Okay, look for in someone. You look for something in someone. For example, the things you hope to find in a person, such as their abilities, appearance, or personality traits. What do you look for in someone? It's a very common question, especially with dating. Let's look at the following conversation. A, what are you looking for in a husband? B, I'm looking for someone who is funny and kind that I will enjoy spending time with. What are you looking for? A says, I'm looking for a beautiful wife who is rich. B says, good luck with that. Here's another dialogue. I'm looking for true love. Me too. You can also say, so am I. The next phrasal verb is look into. To look into something means to find out and examine the facts about a problem or a situation. Let's look at an example sentence. They hired an accountant to look into the financial problems the company was having. So they had to look into what was causing the problems. Here's another sample sentence example. My car won't start. Would you mind looking into it? Can you look into it and find out why it won't start? You're looking for the problem or the reason. The phrasal verb look after. Look after, it means to take care of someone or something, to make sure that they are safe and have what they need. To look after. You can look after a dog, you can look after someone's boat. So let's look at an example sentence. Can you look after my dog while I'm away? The phrasal verb look down. Look down means to lower your eyes to see what is below. Here's an example sentence. Don't look down as you walk across the bridge. If you're scared of heights, the best thing is to not look down. Now, to look down on someone or something is a little bit different. It means to think something or someone is lower than you. To look down on someone means you think they are less than you are or lower than you are for some reason. You disapprove of someone or something. Maybe you disapprove of someone's behavior and you look down on that behavior. So here's an example sentence. She looks down on people who don't have a university degree. She's a bit of a snob. She disapproves of them and thinks she is better than them because she does have a degree. Now you can look up to someone, and this is quite nice. If you look up to someone, it means that you admire and respect them. You look up to them, you want to be like them. Here's an example sentence. She looks up to her grandmother, who was an incredible woman and a great athlete. She wants to be an athlete just like her grandmother. She respects and admires her grandmother. She looks up to her. Look back. Look back is a phrasal verb that means to think about something that happened in the past. You look back. You're looking back on a memory. You're looking back on a moment, maybe reflecting what happened. There's even an expression that says, don't look back, meaning don't be stuck in the past. Don't keep looking back. You should look forward too. Okay, here's a positive example of look back. I look back on my time in Italy with fondness. I remember how much I enjoyed being there. Okay, pop quiz, phrasal verbs. Which one is it? When you want to warn someone, you should shout A, look out, or B, look into. The answer is A, look out. When you want to examine the facts about something, you A, look into it, or B, you look back it. The answer is A, look into it. When you admire someone, you A, look up to them, or B, you look after them. The answer is A, you look up to them. When you research something to learn more about it, you A, look down something, or B, look up something. The answer is B, look up something or look something up. When you think about the past, you A, look up, or B, look back. B, you look back. When you consider a situation in a particular way, you A, look at it that way, or B, look into it that way. The answer is A, you look at it. When you take care of a friend's pet while they are away, you A, look into it, or B, look after it. B, you look after it. When you are trying to find something, you A, look at it, or B, you look for it. When you lower your eyes to see what's below, you A, look down, or B, look back. B, no, I'm sorry, it's A, you look down. When you disapprove of someone or something, you A, look down on it or them, or B, just look down. The answer is A, you look down on that person or that thing.